Welcome, everyone. This is our virtual senior banquet award ceremony with no banquet for the class of 2020. We welcome you here. I hope that you will enjoy the day, I can't say evening, the day with us and have the chance to celebrate all the good things that have happened to the class of 2020 this year. Thank you for coming. Thank you for viewing.
Good evening, seniors. I'm happy to be here to present the AP Scholar Awards. AP Scholar Awards are issued by the College Board, and they're based on your AP exam scores. There are 4 different levels of AP Scholar Awards. The first being just AP Scholar, which is a given for scoring a 3 or higher on 3 or more of your exams. And we here at UPA are proud to have 19 AP Scholars in this year's graduating class. Next, we have AP Scholar with Honor, and that is an average of 3.25 on all your exams taken, having taken no fewer than 3 exams. And we are proud to have 8 AP Scholars with Honor in our graduating class this year. After AP Scholar with Honor, we come to AP Scholar with Distinction, which is for having an average of 3.5 on all of your exams taken, with no fewer than 3 exams taken in total. And again, we are certainly very proud to have 7 AP Scholars with Distinction in this year's graduating class. And finally, for the first year, I believe, we're happy to have a National AP Scholar, which is given for an average of 4 or more on all exams taken, with a score of 4 or more in 8 or more exams. And this year that award goes to Capstone. And so congratulations for being our singular and first National AP Scholar. Congratulations to all of you. You all worked so hard and you've earned it. Thank you.
In AP Government, students learn the principles of the Constitution, the institutions of the national government, and how government interacts with the people. I teach this course with great hope that my students will comprehend the workings of the American government, the significance of the people's actions in politics, but also understand what role they take in being responsible political citizens. Razleen Saran was not only hardworking in her AP Gov studies, but a model student who expressed genuine interest in knowing and thoroughly understanding her rights and liberties. She's a fierce advocate for using one's political voice and wants to be an active participant in her community. I see her being successful in whatever avenue she pursues. Even though right now the future seems uncertain, I know that Razleen and the class of 2020 will persevere. I am most proud to present Razleen Saran with the AP Government Award. Congratulations.
Hey seniors, I hope you guys are doing well, and I'm excited to be presenting the Economics Award today, of course. So I wanted to give this award to a student who I feel like works really hard. She always wants to go deeper with the material and make sure she really gets it. You know, she likes to ask good questions. She always has a really positive attitude, and she enjoyed economics so much that she's even thinking about studying it in college. I remember last semester she and her group would make really funny videos, and she would always use her Starbucks connections to have cool merch in the videos and stuff like that. So I just really enjoyed having this student, and I am so glad that she enjoyed economics. So I would like to give this award to Unity Aldaco.
The Sociology Award goes to Luis. Luis made the most out of every single assignment, whether it was his subculture project on skateboarding, his ethnography on Santana Row, or his posters on societies and economic inequality. He was a good classmate, and when distance learning happened, he still turned in his work at high quality. The AP Psychology Award goes to Betty. Betty went beyond the minimum requirements of the course by showing up early, asking for help when she needed it, and submitting interesting projects like her brain bug on the cerebral cortex.
Hi, I'm Kristen Moore, and I'm presenting the Film Award. I will start out with a quote from the immortal Lawrence Perrine. Great films seek not merely to entertain the viewer, but to bring the audience, along with pure pleasure, fresh insights, or renewed insights, and important insights, into the nature of the human experience. Great films, we might say, gives its viewer a broader and deeper understanding of life, of his fellow men, and of himself. What Perrine is saying is that films reflect back to us what it is to be alive and experience the world. Films also allow us to experience lives beyond our own. They teach us empathy for others and for ourselves. In a world that needs more empathy and a willingness to share in the experiences of our fellow humans, movies are more important than ever. The student I would like to honor today is someone who has shown a deep appreciation for films and a deep commitment to creating new stories about the human experience. It's rare for a teacher to have a student so knowledgeable about her subject, and it has been my pleasure to read this student's insightful analysis of all the films we've watched together as a class. The student's writing dove deep into the heart of not only what the movies were about, but how they were about them. I greatly appreciate how this student took risks in his thinking and his writing. This student also wrote a fascinating screenplay for our second semester film project. Even though he was never able to complete the filming, I know this is just one step in a lifelong pursuit of telling stories in film that will certainly entertain, but also make us think, reflect, and show us something new. I look forward to seeing what the next chapter holds for him. This award goes to a truly qualified film viewer, Christian Crowther. I can't wait to see you at the Academy Awards one day. Congratulations.
This year's AP English Language and Composition Award goes to a student who wrote all kinds of essays, never skipped a beat, always did her best work, just superior writing style. Can't wait to see what happens to her in college. It goes to Dana Fang.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Reska, and I'm UPA's journalism teacher and advisor for UPA student news publication Aquila. As always, I am so proud of the Aquila team, and I want to thank all the seniors who have at one point been a part of that team. The development of journalism and student media at UPA could not have been possible without your contributions along the way. So a special thank you to Adana, Natalia, Geraldo, Isabella, Paulo, Jack, Emily, Farah, Tobena, Grace, Aitza, Rasleen, Colin, Akil, Jacob, and Cameron. Thank you for being a part of our history. And to Aquila's current seniors, Christian, Betty, Greg, Ariel, Dylan, Luca, Kevin, Devin, and Aaron, you are all amazing. This year's Journalism Award is given to a person I greatly appreciate. I first met this student his junior year when I took him in my journalism class for the first time. I distinctly remembered him bounding into our Howard classroom with all of his buddies and being a big presence in the room. I wondered, who is this person? Because to me, immediately I knew he was a leader. The only question I had was, would he use his powers for good or for something else? Thankfully, I learned he is a kind and dedicated student. One of my favorite contributions he made last year was his hearty and contagious applause for his peers. He could always get our class energy going, so it was no surprise he became one of our team building leaders this year. But what has earned him this journalism award is what he did in his role as Aquila's first ever social media manager. He volunteered for that position last year and continued with it this year, and it has truly been incredible to watch his creativity and critical thinking push Aquila to the next level with our social media presence. Because of this student, Aquila now has a fully functioning Instagram account with stories, live streams, highlights, and links in bio. We also now have a process and a system in place for publishing social media posts, all thanks to him. I have been completely impressed with this student, with his willingness to learn, his bold opinions, his attempts to try new things and work out the kinks. He has also attended the National High School Journalism Convention with us the past 2 years, and because of that and so much more, it has been a pleasure to have him on the journalism team. I've already seen him grow so much, and I cannot wait to see what brilliant experiences the future holds for him. I am honored to give this year's Journalism Award to Luca Scara.
What's up, seniors? It's time for the math awards. We've got 4 awards to give out, actually. The first one is for AP Calculus BC, and that one goes out to Kunal Puri. He's done so much hard work this year. It's been awesome to watch, and it's been awesome to have him in class. The whole class in general is really awesome, but I thought I'd give a special shout out and recognition to him as for one. And then the next award is for pre-calculus, and that goes out to Maddie. Maddie is such a hard worker. She's always showing up. She's always asking questions, always asking questions, always asking questions. It's so awesome. It's awesome to see somebody want to learn that much. And plus she also helps out the GROW class, and I always see her showing up there and helping out other students and helping out Mr. Guevara. And then next is the Statistics Award. That goes to Justina. Justina is also another rock star. She does a lot to help other students around her. And in fact, I know she does a lot to help Ms. Pettit in a support class as well. And she's just somebody that's always trying, always putting in her best effort. And yes, indeed, another rock star there. And then lastly, one more special award that goes to Kevin Tong. Kevin is one of our first 2 students that have gotten into MIT, so a big shout out there. And also, this kid, he took BC back in sophomore year, which is amazing. And ever since then, he's really helped out the math universe at UPA. He started up the math club, and he almost single-handedly got that going, and he's so involved, and he's in there helping other students, teaching some really awesome lessons all the time. So a special shout out to all of the special math awards that went out, and thank you all very much.
Hello, today I am announcing awards for 2 seniors from my marine biology and AP biology class. This first award goes to a student who has so much love for marine animals and the ocean. This student always comes to class prepared and curious and has been keeping a beautifully organized notebook this past year. This student is also someone that works wonderfully with her peers during labs, during projects. This student is always contributing to classroom discussions, always volunteering to answer questions and ask questions. I'm very honored to be presenting this award to Natalia Alvarez. Congratulations! This second award goes to a student who has put in so much time and effort into AP Biology. AP Bio is a very difficult class, yet this student has managed to excel in her projects, in her assignments, on her exams this past year. This student is very curious, and her curiosity is demonstrated by the questions that she always asks in class. She's very kind and always willing to help her peers. She's always putting 100% into her work, and she's an attentive listener, a thoughtful student, and a very dedicated learner. I'm honored to present this AP Bio Senior Award to Erin Dong. Congratulations!
Hi everybody. So my nomination for the Senior Award for Physics, the choice was easy for me, Kyle James. Kyle, you've been great. You've been so motivated, so interested, so willing to take on these lessons and go at them with a level of inquiry that was inspiring to me. I love the way that you took it seriously. You mastered the content, and you were immediately willing to go about the classroom and engage other students and help other students that were struggling. And you just made the learning environment just a super positive and sort of inspiring place. Fantastic job, man. Fantastic. Kyle James, easy choice for me.
This next award is for Project Lead the Way in Biomedical Sciences. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all of you seniors who completed your 3 years of PLTW. It's a long journey, and I'm very proud of you. This award goes to a student I've had for the past 2 years who has shown me what real grit and tenacity looks like. Even when the obstacles seem insurmountable, he always finds a way to get himself through it. usually with a smile and always willing to help others. I know that he'll find great success in the medical field and wherever else he chooses to go. This award is for Marty Serrano Morinda.
Hello, everybody. Just wanted to give you my nomination for the Senior Award for Principles of Engineering. This student was always really engaged with what we were working on. It reminded me quite a bit of how professionals would interact with one another in a professional setting. A task at hand, maybe some challenging content, and trying to figure out a way to solve a problem, to come up with a solution, working with peers, presenting questions, doing the kinds of things that you need to do to be successful in engineering, and to be successful with your peers. And Dev Paul, you're the man. Been very, very impressed with your ability to troubleshoot through scenarios that were pretty challenging at times. And I could always see that you were engaged and that you were always working closely with your peers, and the quality of your product was always very high. I'm really proud of you. Thanks for doing such a great job in making engineering just a fun place for all of us. Congratulations, my friend.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I will be presenting the awards for the Spanish department. The first award goes to Jenny. Jenny, you are an excellent student. You were in my Spanish 3 class, period 4, and you would always come in, be very quiet, always ready to learn, very respectful, and you were always very inquisitive, always looking for the concepts, the answers, always looking forward to learning more, asking me questions, participating whenever I asked you to participate. You were a wonderful student, passing your exams, your quizzes, always turning in all assignments on time. Jenny, congratulations for receiving the Spanish 3 Senior Award for Spanish. Felicidades. So this next award goes to a student in my AP class. This student actually taught me a great lesson. I still remember that day. She comes up to the board after I asked her to come up and to explain the concept of direct and indirect object pronouns. She actually did a wonderful job. I could not figure out one small little concept that I was missing, and she came up and she explained it, and I learned it from her that day. So I want to thank Xian for doing that one day. You taught me so much that day. It was wonderful. We teachers also learn from you students. So Xian, I learned so much from you, and I always did. I'm so happy that you were in my Spanish 3 class, in my AP class. You have wonderful pronunciation in Spanish. Never give up in learning the Spanish language. Always very quiet, but you were always learning. Very intelligent. Xian, congratulations on receiving the Spanish certificate for the AP class. Felicidades. Hello, class of 2020 again. So this next award goes to another great student. This award is for a Spanish student in the immersion class. So I want to go ahead and read some wonderful words and thoughts from Ms. Vera Pinto. This person is very responsible, prepared, and trustworthy. He's always asking insightful questions, contributes to discussions, and gives his best to the classroom culture and his classmates. He actively reaches out for excellence. I couldn't say it better. Wonderful words from Ms. Vera Pinto to Akil. Akil, felicidades. You are wonderful. You were a wonderful student in Spanish 3. Never stop learning Spanish. Congratulations, Akil.
This year's AP Research Capstone Award goes to Kevin Tong. Not only did he tie in his ideas with math, which is of course his interest, but also he used some of our classrooms to help further his research and his method. I thought that was really interesting. So this year's AP Capstone Award goes to Kevin Tong.
Good afternoon, seniors and parents. And my name is Miss Crump, and I'm here to give away the Senior Artist Award for 2020. But beyond talent and creativity, The character traits for this particular person and all the students who have won this award over the years are very important to consider. So the 5 important character traits that I use for this award are persistence, patience, passion, discipline, and a sense of adventure. For this person, there's also willpower and drive and never giving up no matter what obstacles were in their way. So for this person, no matter what the obstacles, there was never a retreat mentality. Always move forward, always strive for excellence. And I could see that in everything and every piece of art they turned in. So in conclusion, I would like to congratulate Nasim Faridnia and thank you for always making my load a little lighter and always inspiring your classmates. Couldn't ask for anything more. Thank you.
So our dance award goes to a senior that has shown great passion, great kindness, and great dedication in the UPA dance program and classes. They've stepped up as a leader to help others and learned many different styles of dance with great enthusiasm. This individual has been dancing for many years, even though I recently met them through the UPA dance program. They're also willing to try any challenge and meet any goal. This year, the UPA Senior Dance Award goes to Grace Pham. Congratulations.
All right, and I'm going to be presenting the music award for a senior. This senior has been in band for 6 years. They've done a tremendous job over that course in time, taking on many challenges and always rising to the occasion and really exceeding my expectations, maybe their own. This year, senior award goes to Dana Fung.
The Multimedia Award is given to a student who consistently brings positive energy to the class, willingly helps others, and is always dedicated to creating his best possible work. The award goes to Geraldo Castro. Congratulations.
The Theater Award goes to someone who has shown undying dedication to the various shows we've done. This individual has proven this dedication by supporting their fellow cast and crew members, helping to create a welcoming and productive environment, and honing their own skills to fit the needs of the show. They have proven themselves to be the source of inspiration not only to their fellow castmates, but to the theater department as a whole. This individual has chosen to dedicate their school career to the furtherment of the arts, and I cannot be more honored to announce the recipient of the Theater Award, Hannah Van Gelder.
The Lincoln Webb Award goes to somebody that has been active multiple years in Wink and serves as a role model to both our incoming 7th and 9th graders, as well as their peers, families, teachers, and community. They're kind, they're supportive, they're genuine. This individual has been in Wink for all 4 possible years. They have been a regular at planning and attending events, and they are also an all-around amazing student and amazing person. This year, the Lincoln Webb Award goes to Jeremiah De La Paz. Congratulations.
Hello, Golden Eagles. The most inspirational award goes to somebody who does a great job performing on the court, but is an even better teammate off the court. This award goes to someone who exemplifies what it means to be a Golden Eagle and shows tremendous school spirit and team pride every day on campus. This year's award winner, in a short period of time, helped her teammates become a family off the court and also helped lead both teams she participated on to CCS appearances. Not only was she a 2-sport athlete, but she also helped in the spring every single day after school with Coach Guevara's practice and helped inspire the boys to become the best that they could be. It is an absolute honor to present this year's Most Inspirational Award winner as Laura Cunievaj. Go Eagles! Hello, Golden Eagles. The MVP or Golden Eagle Award is awarded to somebody who not only is a phenomenal athlete and dominates the competition on the court, but who is also an even better teammate. The Golden Eagle Award is someone who has worked hard each and every day at practice and has led their team to be successful and not only focus on individual accomplishments. This year's Golden Eagle Award was somebody who led the PSAL in scoring throughout the basketball season, but I'm even more proud of the fact that he received multiple compliments on his sportsmanship from other coaches and ADs in the PSAL. It is an honor and privilege to announce that our Golden Eagle or MVP award this year goes to Jason Plaschert. Go Eagles!
Hello, my name is Kurt Foreman. I'm one of the UPA founders, and I am the Director of Operations here at Cathedral of Faith. In 2002, the Cathedral of Faith Scholarship Program was born, and since that time, we've been able to award over $850,000 to our up and coming leaders. And since UPA started, it's always been our annual tradition to award a UPA student someone who represents and exemplifies the Cathedral of Faith DNA, which is where anything is possible. Well, this one young lady, who she is and what she's been able to accomplish is quite remarkable. Her tireless work ethic, her voracious appetite for learning and mastering subject areas, her humility and service to others has resulted in many of the top universities inviting her to join them this fall. It is my deep privilege and honor to award the Cathedral of Faith Scholarship in the amount of $1,500 to Adana Abraham Igwe as she pursues her dream to go to MIT. Congratulations, Adana. We're very proud of you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and the amazing class of 2020. I'm Jackie Guevara, one of the founders of UPA, along with my colleagues, Dot Westeroff, Kurt Foreman, and Dan Ordaz Sr. It's my honor to present this Founders Award Scholarship on behalf of my colleagues. We award this scholarship to students that struggled in the early years at UPA, but overcame their obstacles and did what was necessary to reach their personal goals. Each past recipient has made a positive difference in their class and the entire student body. They have done it through their leadership and active participation in the student life on campus. The requirements for the Founders Scholarship are to first apply, provide one letter of recommendation from an educator, and to write a personal essay about themselves, the struggles they overcame, and their future skills and talents that led them to the high academic achievement that they have reached. The applicant must be a senior and have been at UPA at least 4 years and have a minimum GPA of 3.5. The student must have applied at a university or college and been accepted. We give our scholarship every year to a deserving senior, but this year we have 2 highly qualified seniors that we need to fund 2 scholarships. We award the Founders Scholarship to Christian Crowther and Betty Nguyen. Betty, we know you will be an incredible asset to Santa Clara University, not only in their journalism department, but also because of your ability to be creative and a quiet leader that reaches out to others to help them be their own best self. Christian, we're excited that you are attending Loyola Marymount University because it's very close to Hollywood. And we look forward to the films that you'll be making in the future. Your video of senior night for the basketball team is archived at UPA. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Christian, for making UPA a better school by being positive leaders in our UPA family and sharing part of your lives with us.
I am David Porter, Executive Director, University Preparatory Academy, and I have the honor of introducing the Golden Eagle Achievement Scholarship Award winner. This young man has demonstrated years of dedication, not only to academic, but social causes for our school, and has improved our school immeasurably. Most recently, in his senior project, he was able to develop an algorithm that was able to evaluate the amount of news articles being changed almost immediately. The research, his dedication, and his belief in truth, and his belief in the power of humanity is inspiring to us all. And I would like to introduce to you today, Aaron Jantz.
Hi, my name is Maria Magallon, and I am the president of the UPA PTSO. I am pleased to announce this year's Senior Award Scholarship recipients. These students have gone above and beyond to earn this scholarship. I'd like to present to Kathy No and Unity Adako the Perseverance Scholarship. This scholarship is for students who overcame challenges in their courses this year. Great job! Next, Kevin Tong for Community Service. This scholarship is for students who have showed service to their school and as well as their community. And lastly, to Jack Grigorzik for UPA Pride, who has shown UPA values and spirit. And as well to our 2020 UPA graduates. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Nicole Siebeck. I teach math, computer science, and I'm the advisor for ASB. I'm giving out the UPA Leadership Award today. When I first met the student, I noticed that she was a very diligent worker. Over time, I noticed that she was also nice and supportive to her friends, but also her classmates and peers too. She was organized and talented and was even able to start and maintain a well-attended club at UPA. So I was honored when in her senior year she decided to be part of ASB. She would entertain our crazy ideas, keep us organized, broaden our artistic flair, and helped create a greater sense of community. So it's my privilege today to give Dana Fang the scholarship for being an invaluable member to ASB.
The Golden Eagle Service Scholarship is awarded to the students who go above and beyond in volunteering their time within our UPA community. The two seniors that earned this award began helping out at the Energy Bar during their sophomore year. They gave up their break time and lunch hour to help serve their fellow students. The dynamic duo always had smiles on their faces and were eager to help out in any way. This year, the scholarship is awarded to Carmen Cañas and Janet Ramirez Ruiz.
For the past 2 years, I think, or maybe it was 3 years, the faculty has gotten together and have donated money to give scholarships to a deserving senior. This year, like last year, we had enough funds to give 2 scholarships. This year's faculty scholarships, the first one goes to Yuris Solomon. Yuris has persevered through some really difficult situations and has been working to try to help fund money for her to be able to go to college next year. So one of the awards goes to Yuris, and the second one goes to Tabena Nwasu. Tabena is just one of those students that is the first to have his hand raised. He's the first to volunteer to help out. He's just the ideal student in any classroom. He's what every teacher would love to have our classroom filled with. He is just a really positive role model. So the second award for the faculty scholarship goes to Tabena.
Hello, Golden Eagles. My name is Tommy McMahon, and I'm the athletic director here at University Preparatory Academy. It is my pleasure to be able to announce our Founders Athlete Scholar Award winners will also be the recipient of our Athletic Booster Scholarships this year. In order to win this award, the student athletes must achieve a high GPA and participate in sports for multiple years in our athletics programs. I am excited to announce that the two Founders Scholar Award winners and the Athletic Booster Scholarship winners are Rohan Tiruwal and Aaron Duong. Congratulations and go Eagles!
For this year's Nuita Monsieur, it was a hard decision. There were so many people that I would say the whole class, anything that we asked them to do to try to make sure that Nuita Monsieur got off the ground, they were done. It was done. But this year, the award for Nuita Monsieur goes to Rel Indiker.
This next set of awards is for Project Lead the Way, fondly known as PLTW. PLTW is a series of elective courses students take on top of their traditional science classes. PLTW is meant to empower students to develop and apply in-demand transportable skills by exploring real-world challenges. Students in PLTW not only learn technical skills, but also learn to solve problems, think critically and creatively, collaborate, and communicate. Here at UPA, we have two main tracks, engineering and biomedical sciences. This award goes to students who have completed at least 3 years of either or both of these tracks. Congratulations to you all.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Reska, and I will be presenting the Quill and Scroll Awards. Last year, UPA became an official chapter of Quill and Scroll, the International Honor Society for High School Journalists. To be inducted into Quill and Scroll, students must have excelled in such areas as the editorial, literary, business, art, or graphic departments of their high school news media, and whose scholarship places them among the best at their school. Before initiation, a student must meet 5 qualifications. They must be at least a sophomore, must be scholastically superior in the upper third of his or her class, done superior work in high school journalism, and must have been recommended by the journalism advisor or governing committee of the high school media. And they must be approved by membership by the Quill and Scroll executive director. At UPA, candidates must also have served on Aquila for a minimum of 2 years. Last week, UPA's Quill and Scroll received 14 new candidates into membership. That number includes 5 seniors we are honoring today. Ariel Rose Finn, Betty Nguyen, Greg Hasner, Dylan Ziegler, and Lucas Gara. As part of the induction ceremony, each student received a certificate and a Quill and Scroll pin to wear at graduation. Today, we are also recognizing Christian Crowther, who was inducted last year into Quill and Scroll and has served 3 years on Aquila. Today, he receives a blue and gold cord to wear at graduation in recognition of his journalistic and scholastic achievements. Congratulations, Christian, and to all our Quill and Scroll members, I am so proud of you. Congratulations.
Welcome, seniors. I miss you. Your voices, your smiles, your stories, your rallies. I could go on and on. Yes, I miss you, and I know that you're missing one another as well. What a challenging year this has been. You've been through a host of changes, and in spite of that, and maybe because of that, you will be even stronger. You are the incredible class of 2020. I have the honor to present the President's Volunteer Service Award to 5 giving and impressive seniors this year. To give you a little background, the President's Volunteer Service Award was founded to recognize the important role of volunteers in America's strength and national identity. This award honors individuals whose service positively affects and impacts communities in every corner of the nation and inspires those around them to take action as well. I'd like to share a paragraph from a letter that the students will receive from the White House. Congratulations on receiving the President's Volunteer Service Award. On behalf of a grateful nation, I thank you for your service to your fellow Americans and those most in need. Through your dedicated service, you've ensured the continuations of America's unparalleled commitment to improving the lives of others. Over the past year, you've served as a model of the American spirit. Your many hours of service have strengthened the bonds of cooperation and trust that bring people together while helping to address some of the greatest challenges of our time. Thank you for your enduring commitment to serving your community and our nation. In the young adult category, the first award goes to Ashlyn Home. 179 hours in 2019 receives the Bronze Award. Every week, Ashlyn volunteered at Merrill Gardens Senior Living. She played games with the residents, participated in activities like cooking, or played the piano for the residents with Alzheimer's. Ashlyn said, "I learned how to be patient with others and put others before myself." Our next recipient is Marty Serrano Miranda, 110 hours, Bronze Award. Volunteering is a work of the heart for Marty, who is always wanting to help others reach new heights. Throughout his years of service, he's been dedicated to social growth and to creating a positive image in his community. Marty volunteered by shelving books in the library, tutoring middle school students, and assisting people in a hospital setting. These opportunities open doors to how impactful a helping hand can be in making a difference in an individual's life. Marty said that he learned that putting others above himself showed him that a simple act of kindness is meant to express, never to impress. Our next recipient is Kunal Puri, 154 hours, Bronze Award. Kunal started volunteering at Good Samaritan Hospital in 10th grade to give back to the hospital where he was treated himself over a half dozen times and received incredible care. Kunal said that as he volunteered there over the last 2+ years, he's grown much as a person. He increased his interpersonal skills and has fallen for the feeling that arises within when he is able to help someone else. He has carried his love for volunteering through to fundraising campaign for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society, and following that became a shift leader for his Good Sam shift. Kunal says, "As the hospital staff committed themselves to helping me when I couldn't help myself, volunteering to me is an outlet in which I can assist others and try to make their lives more bearable, only if just a little." Our next recipient is Anant Sherwal, 199 hours, Bronze Award. Having been a Kaiser Permanente volunteer since June 2017, Anant has devoted his time providing support to patients. He would provide warm towels to them, converse with patients, and help to discharge them. Anant said, "I would volunteer on Sundays from 9 to 12, and every Sunday was rewarding." Our last recipient is Sophia Singh, 166 hours, Bronze Award. The service that Sophia completed for this award related to her wanting to give back to her community and to the school where she attended. She served as a volunteer teacher, helping students learn about their native language and culture. Additionally, she volunteered at Good Samaritan Hospital to aid patients and provide a homey environment for them. In total, she completed several hundred hours of service to work towards making her community a better place. Congratulations, Ashlyn, Marty, Kunal, Anant, and Sophia. You've reached out to others and made a difference. The phrase, "we are stronger together," shines out in your actions and in the lives of the class of 2020. When I think of each of you, I know our future is in good hands. Congratulations to each one.
Hello, my name is Natalia Alvarez. I am the co-president of NHS, and the former members of NHS from the school year of 2019 to 2020 are Jenna, Adam, Thursha, and Daniela. And to recognize our current seniors of the class of 2020, I would like to recognize Adena, Erin, Betty, Jenny, Dana, Ariel, and myself.
The new members who are seniors are Jeremiah De La Paz, Aaron Jans, Unity Aldaco, Madeline Kokila, Sonia Bella, Veronica Gonzalez, and Pablo De Macali.
The following 4 students have earned CSF, Lifetime Achievement Awards. The students must apply for California Scholarship Federation every semester, and after 5 semesters, they are awarded lifetime CSF awards, and they will be seen at graduation with a golden stole on their gown.
The Golden State Seal of Merit is an award given to graduating seniors by the California Department of Education. It's given to those who have a B+ average or higher in English, math, or science, or who have scored a level 3 standard MET or higher on the state exams for those subjects. In addition, graduating seniors also will have to have scored a B or higher in their U.S. history course and a B or higher in 2 other subjects. There's a lot of criteria to meet, and it's certainly not easy to keep up that kind of momentum through your whole high school career. And we are proud at UPA to say that we have 56 of our graduating class of 2020 who have earned the Golden State Seal of Merit, which will be affixed to their diploma and noted on all their transcripts. Congratulations to our 56 graduating seniors who have earned their Golden State Seal of Merit diploma.
Hola, graduating seniors. I will be presenting the California State Seal of Biliteracy. The State Seal of Biliteracy is a recognition by the State Superintendent of Public Instruction for graduating high school students who have attained a high level of proficiency in speaking, reading, and writing in 1 or more languages in addition to English. The State Seal of Biliteracy is marked by a gold seal affixed to the diploma or transcript. What are the requirements? The requirements are: students must demonstrate English proficiency by completing all English language arts graduation requirements with a 2.0 grade point average or above, and passing the ELA California assessment of student performance and progress at the standard MET level or above. If a student is designated as an English learner, he or she must demonstrate English proficiency on the LPAC and meeting all other requirements. In addition, students must demonstrate proficiency in the second language by either passing an advanced placement exam with a 3 or above, or passing an international baccalaureate exam with a 4 or above, or passing an SAT 2 foreign language exam with a 600 or above, or passing a locally approved assessment that meets the rigor of an AP exam and tests all modalities of communication in the language. Or a student can also have coursework, such as completing a 4-year high school course of study in the language with a 3.0 GPA or above and demonstrating oral proficiency in the language. I want to congratulate all of you who are qualified to receive the State Seal of Biliteracy. Felicidades.
The last chords that are awarded to our students are UPA 6-year chords. So we like to honor all students who stayed with us from 7th through 12th grade. And those students will be seen with a white cord.